Okay, welcome to part 4 of my little mini series of our holiday experience in Cyprus in April 2022. This is the last day of the hire car, so we thought we'd use it to go down to the other side of Paphos, to a place which is known as Aphrodites Rock. Right. It's the following day, it's the next day. Right, let's have a look at this, let's have a look here. Right, so today this is the last day we've got the car, by the way. So I think we're just going to go local. So we are down here somewhere. We're going to go to Aphrodites Rock, which is there, the birthplace of Aphrodite, allegedly. Yesterday we were up this way. The day before we were out this way. It's a big island. It'll take you 3 hours to get from there over to there. That's the Turkish sector there, by the way, that side. This is all Greek speaking. So we're just going to stay fairly local today. There you go, Si, you're good at that, aren't you? You'll sort that out for me. Okay, so let the road trip begin. So the first place we're going to go and visit is a place called Aphrodites Rock, which is the other side of Paphos, roughly about 31 miles away in about 45-minute drive. I'll leave some links down below for information.
Is that it there?
I think that's it there, yeah, right. So looking from the car's point of view, that's it there, apparently. That's where Aphrodite was born. Yes. You have arrived. I've arrived. Your destination. Very nice too. Right, some of the parks are
here.
In here. That'll do. We've got to go to the beach. Yeah, you've got to kind of go under the road, and then it leads out to Aphrodites Rock. It's a bit narrow down here. Go on, sir. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop, don't stop. And here we go. Here we are, out to Aphrodite's beach and the rock where allegedly she was born. It's over there to the right hand side. There we go. So as you can see, it's not like a fantastic sandy beach, it's all pebbles and grit. There we go.
I remember it being bigger than this.
Right. It's blowy down here, and it's going to be even more blowy up there. You can see the birds flying around, and they're kind of struggling in the wind themselves. So I'm not gonna risk my drone on this one. I don't think. Because if I lose it, it's going to go in the water. That's going to be, it'll kill it. Right. So we came away feeling somewhat disappointed. I was expecting something better, I suppose. I didn't realise it was going to be as windy as that. Certainly wasn't going to put my drone up for it to be blown out of control and probably end up in the drink, I expect. Anyway, see, we came away. We had a nice cup of coffee, and and it was a nice, pleasant drive. So after doing this, we went into Paphos. Right, so we've arrived at Paphos harbour. We were here about 7 years ago, actually maybe a bit less than that. We got the Pelican there. Yeah, it's a real Pelican. Nothing artificial about that one. How old is the Pelican?
11.
11.
11. Her name's Coco. She's She's a little madam.
To be attacked by a pelican. Hey, nasty.
She's telling him off over to food.
I want to go that way. I want to go that way. He doesn't speak Greek. She speaks Pelicanese.
Yes, I know.
Right, so there was not an awful lot to kind of film and document around the Paphos harbour area. It was ever so windy on this particular day. It's got some history too, and I'll try and stick some links down below. But we left there. They got restaurants and souvenir shops and things like this, and we kind of did all that. We'd done it before. So now it was time to leave this area and go kind of across town to a place called the Tombs of the Kings. Final stop of the day. We're at the Tombs of the Kings. I ain't got a clue how to get into this place. Oh, it shuts us. No, it's not closed, is it? Is it closed?
Yeah.
No. I come all the way from England to come here, and we go home tomorrow. Right, so as you heard right there, we got here late. So did not realise that it closed at 5 o'clock in the evening. There's still another hour and a half, 2 hours of sunlight. You could go in there and have a walk around. But we were late, it closed, we couldn't get in, but these people were now stuck inside. Well, not so much stuck inside, they couldn't get their buggy out, so I was there fortunately, so I could help to lift the buggy over the fence, and then they could come through the gate. So whilst I stick my drone up, you can watch the footage. You can also listen to me narrate something out of Wikipedia about this particular place. So the Tombs of the Kings is a large necropolis lying about 2 kilometers north of Paphos harbour. In 1980 it was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site along with Paphos and Coco. The underground tombs, many of which date back to the 4th century BC, are carved out of solid rock and are thought to have been the burial sites of people of notoriety and high officials. Archaeological excavations are still being carried out at the site. The tombs are cut out into native rock and at times imitate the houses of the living. The tombs have been known and casually explored for centuries. Right, so at this point I could have stuck some music over it, which would have been kind of alright I suppose, but I thought I would just kind of describe it and give you a bit more of information about this particular hotel. We enjoyed ourselves, so anyone who's looking to go out to Cyprus, please check out the Atlantica Mar village, Paphos. It's a nice hotel, 5-star all-inclusive, which means that basically you can eat and drink all day long if you wanted to, but not many people did. Anyway, that's the kiddies water park there. That seemed to be very popular with the young kids. Just flying my drone, it went out of my balcony window and now I'm flying it back in again. So yeah, that's a big mosquito. I think I got bit once. Anyway, so this is the back end of the hotel. This is kind of like one of the quiet bars. I'm just flying it out. You can see that there's no real beach to this particular hotel, but it's just lovely. The scenery around there is really, really nice. Right, I thought this was a great shot. I really liked this shot. It was quite wavy this particular day, so I just thought I'd film this wave coming in and sort of going with it, and I thought that made quite a good shot. It's a shame the wave wasn't a bit bigger actually. So not far from the hotel, literally about maybe 200 meters thereabouts, there was this set of rocks, and on this particular day there was a bit of a swell in the sea there, and it was just kind of crashing up against the waves. I wanted to try and get a bit closer if I could, but I just wasn't brave enough. I think my little drone's been through enough as it is. Poor thing's done me well. But I'm just kind of mesmerised about the movement of the sea. I think that was a really nice shot. Right, flying it back towards the main part of the hotel. We're going over the main pool. I'm going to go right up to the balcony of our hotel. Now in the evenings there's normally some music playing there. And you know, that's pretty rammed a lot of the time up the top there, and that's where the bar is on the left hand side. So you know, the young lads and the girls come out, they ask you what you want to drink, and you tell them what you want. Then literally a minute or so, 2 minutes later, you know, you're having a drink and you're talking to people, you're playing cards, or you're listening to someone play some music and, you know, and sing along or whatever else. So it was really nice, sociable time. So flying back over the swimming pool now. As I said earlier, there's got no beach to it, but that's what you've basically got at the back. But that's good enough. I mean, that is nice enough. If you wanted to swim in the sea, you could. But it was a bit cold, so I didn't bother. Anyway, just flying my drone back towards the quiet pool now. And that was basically, that's a shocker, isn't it? Goodness me, green shorts and a red top. Red and green should never be seen. I've just noticed something. When you're sat here doing some whatever you want to do, you've got a phone.
Emergency, paging Dr. B.
It's a phone there. What do you want a phone there for?
Look at that light up there.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
My goodness.
Yeah.
Have you got that ever from?
Good stuff. I think we landed on our feet, mate. We think we landed on our feet, Chuck. Nice big bath as well. Get a nice photograph with my wife stood there with a nice splashy background going on. Let's have a look, shall we? See what we got. Oh yeah,
That's a good one.
That's a nice one, isn't it? Yeah. One there, I think. That'll do. Right, carry on then. See what else we. Nothing really beats a good sea breeze. Shit. That's alright. Got plenty more pairs where that come from. Nice little spot, isn't it? Come on, Marge, just go and change these trousers and get up for our dinner. I'm getting hungry. Okay, so off to dinner we went, and to be fair, the food was pretty good. There was a lot of it. It was good quality. There was a good choice of food you could have. They'd also do theme nights, so one night you might have, you know, Spanish food, or you might have Mexican food, or you might have Italian food, or there could be like an Indian dish going on. So it really did cater for all different tastes. So quite oftentimes what we would do in the evening after our meal, we would then kind of retire to the bar area. The young ladies or the lads would come up, they'd ask you what you want and fetch you a drink. I'm drinking gin and tonic here, by the way. I think the wife's got a Bailey's. And then we would set about sort of playing cards. We're playing rummy here, and to be honest, I'm not a bad player. I do generally get the better of my wife, which she's obviously not too pleased about. Right, let's go. We're saying our last goodbyes to the room and to the view as well. Say goodbye to the view. There you go. Yeah, I think we'll come back here again. It's been a good stay, isn't it, Si? It's been a really nice week. We've really enjoyed ourselves. Yeah, I was just going to hand the key in, so. Hello. Checking out room 1220. Brilliant. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, really enjoyed that. I know. Well, we can stay another week if you like. Okay. It's been great. Thanks very much. Which football team?
Liverpool.
Oh, yeah, Liverpool. Put it there. Fooled you. See you later, kid. Give me one good reason why you want to go back to 7 degrees, wet and windy weather.
Cold.
Well, the dog. Yeah, what else?
Grandchildren.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the bit I dread. I really don't like this bit. Going to the airport, it's a long slog back home. It's a 5-hour flight. We were delayed about an hour and a half, which meant that we didn't get into Bristol until 3 AM. And then with the faffing around, getting your car, driving home, we didn't get home till 6 o'clock, and it was a really, really long day. But we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. We really, really did. And I wouldn't hesitate to go back to the same hotel. It was a really nice place. So all that's left for me to say is to say thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. I do put a lot of hard work into my videos. I do try and give you a flavour and a taste of what we've experienced, and I hope that you've seen this through the videos which I've made in my little 4-video documentary. Anyway, thanks for watching, take care, and as always, bye for now, and I'll see you on the next one.